The first two artifacts are used to show comparison in size to some of the artifacts in my collection. This is the bell found inside a lump of coal in 1944. This metal sculpture at the top of the bell is only 2 inches. Uses the same exact symbolism as the artifacts in my collection. The other artifact is the Gwynedd lioness artifact, which is the highest price ever paid for an ancient sculpture and was paid $50+ million. This artifact is only 3 inches tall. Same exact symbolism as the artifacts in my collection. Here you will see ancient American masterpieces that I've discovered. These are 10 of the most fascinating artifacts in the world. These artifacts should be declared national treasures, and even more so world treasure. These artifacts were created by an ancient advanced lost civilization that lived right here in America. I have far more evidence, overwhelming evidence and proof that through artifacts this is true. Artifacts are open to testing to any established, well-established archaeological agency in the world. This here is artifact is approximately 3 inches. It's 3.5 inches tall. This artifact has multiple symbols, strange form of art. It has the 3-horse stick. You can see that it's in this artifact, which many of these artifacts match Paleolithic artifacts from around the world. This artifact, the artifacts in this collection also hold priceless archaeological information, and I am now in the process of trying to find someone to become my partner who wants to be part owner of this incredible collection, because I haven't been able to get the attention of the authorities. These artifacts are not only related to American ancient culture, but as I said, relate to artifacts from around the world. They're incorporated into these strange forms of art, which are several different strange forms of art, as we'll see. This next sculpture is the Lion Man and the Pyramid. This is a multiple sculpture artifact, still heavily mineralized. None of these artifacts have been cleaned except for one when I didn't know any better. And this artifact shows the Lion Man with the 3-side pyramid, which they don't, I've never seen a 3-dimensional plane artifact from this civilization. But this artifact here also is incorporated into the Gwynedd artifact. You just have to know how these symbols are related and how they work together to create these incredible multi-symbol artifacts. This artifact here is a Venus artifact that it looks like a lady, it's a pregnant lady, and you can see the belly button where the hole is. I'm not a very good photographer, but this artifact also shows something like a basket on her back. When you turn this artifact, you'll see that it turns to a bird sitting on a nest, and it also has many other fascinating features, as do all the artifacts. This artifact is 3.5 inches also. This artifact is the first Venus that I found, multiple symbol Venus. When you turn this Venus upside down, it's another type of Venus, and you can see the Akhenaten figure when you turn it upside down come from behind the other Venus. This Venus is 3 inches tall. Multiple symbols. This is an incredible piece of work of art. It's very hard for me to explain. But in those wrinkles also is much art. All in the wrinkles. The light has to come across the artifact to hit it. It has and all that type of art that is wrinkled is pictures and people, animals. It's all there, and it's very hard for me to explain because I've never seen anything like it. This artifact here is 9 inches tall. one of the largest in the collection, multi-symbol artifact. This artifact also has exact same symbol as the bell found in coal in 1944, also in West Virginia. It's on here. So is the Namoli artifacts found in the West Africa, in the diamond mines. The same exact Namoli are on the artifact, on this 9-inch artifact, as well as it incorporates some other well-known ancient artifacts. This artifact is still heavily mineralized, but you can still see some of the detail, and it will be a remarkable piece when it is clean. This artifact here is one of the first ones that I found, which is the mask, and the mask is 12 inches. This mask matches exactly to the Paleolithic bull with the head turned back. Also the cave art. This mask is in the form of the wrinkled type of art, but it's very hard to explain, and it also has very fine art symbols that cover the mask that are also very strange. This artifact here is the one that I call the Egyptian head, and it's only 1.5 inches, and you can see the uraeus at the top, what would make the uraeus and the lips and the side lock of hair that comes out. All this will create art because this metal is in a negative form of art that creates symbols, and this face is covered with very small art, covers this face. Truly remarkable piece. And this lady is full of lines, rows and rows of symbols, rows of symbols that are used to create larger symbols. This artifact is truly amazing, and it's again in a negative form of art. And this is 3 inches by 2.5 inches. It's really a lady, and her hair is cobras, 2 cobras that come. But what this does is reflects light and then shows the pictures that are hidden in these many rows and in these symbols and in this metal. When it's like an ancient form of photography. It's the only way I can explain it. And surely we have the people that can make these pictures as clear as day. And the next picture is what I call the Akhenaten head. And it's only 1 inch. And you can see that this optical grating is used to create pictures also, which is just a slightly different form than some of the other ones you've seen. But in this are like a ritualistic scene, and the whole head of it, you can see part of the lips of the Akhenaten, big lips towards the bottom, and in there is very small pictures in this optical grating. It acts like a hologram, but there are no metal holograms. This thing reflects light and it'll create pictures. And this is the disc, which is the first artifact that I found, which is totally incredible. It still is encrusted or has a dark patina on it, but it will reflect pictures. In this artifact you will see the people just as they were. They wore clothes, just as they said in La Marche, France, that the people had clothes and well groomed, and this is true. This artifact will create pictures. This is a negative. It's a negative. Only thing, something like a disc that will, when the light comes across it in the dark room, it will reflect a picture that you can see. Part of this picture has ritualistic scenes. It even has the Sphinx on it, has people. All of this is there. It's absolutely true. These artifacts are truly incredible.